Hey guys, Addison here with a Far Cry 3 gameplay. I'm going to be going on a wanted dead mission to assassinate a pirate, but I'm not going to talk about the gameplay in this video. I want to talk about something else, regret. Regret is a thing that can really shape who you are as a person. Like, if you regret something, then it can completely ruin your day. So, like, I could be way better off than I am now if I didn't do certain things. I could have a girlfriend, I could have better grades, my life could just be a whole lot better. But I did some stupid things, and so now those things, they can't happen for me anymore. So I regret those things, but I think it's always good to let go of things that you hold anxiety on, you regret, because feeling bad about those things, it's not going to help you get over it. It's just going to make you attached to it. You're not going to be able to move on. And if you really move past what you regret, then you can start being more productive again. And that's really important to the whole moving on process. So, for example, I am in high school, as some of you know. We recently had our homecoming dance, and I had a crush on this girl for a while, and I didn't know that she also liked me. I thought that I was told that I had no chance and that I should just move on. So, at the homecoming, I did some stupid stuff, which I probably shouldn't have done, and then after the fact, I found out that she liked me. Well, that's not great, because now she likes me and she knows that I've done stupid things. She doesn't want to go out with me anymore. I could have had a girlfriend. She would have been great, but I just don't because I didn't think. You always got to think through what you do really specifically before you do it. The same applies not just in life, but in games. Because if you're taking like a strategy game or like a stealth game like Far Cry, then you really have to think about what you do before you do it, because if you do some stupid stuff, you could alert everyone, and then they'll all freak out, and you will be screwed up. You will get shot, you will die. It's not great. The consequences for being found in video games is a little bit less than being, doing something stupid in real life, because video games, you can always reset, there's no real consequences. But yeah, just always think about what you do before you do it, because you never know when something stupid you do is going to be the thing that, like, it might even ruin your life. You might say something stupid near your boss, you get fired. You never know. You never do anything without thinking about it first. And also, now that the serious talk is over, I want to talk a little bit more about Far Cry 3. My last video didn't really do it justice. I did the tutorial level. Far Cry 3 is an amazing game. You should go buy it right now. It's great. Basically, I would compare it to Borderlands and Borderlands 2 in that it's got RPG elements. You can find plants and craft things. You have a bunch of guns to customize. And it's open, free roam. And there's side missions and stuff you can get. But Far Cry 3, it really combines survival, stealth, and combat into one real fluid thing. You can sneak around in the bushes, you have to hunt animals to get better gear, and you have to fight the pirates or else to save your friends. So I would honestly recommend Far Cry 3 to people who like any RPG like Skyrim, Borderlands, Dishonored fans, like the stealth, anyone who likes stealth games, Assassin's Creed, and probably anyone who likes shooters, because it does have a nice gunplay element. It's not as strong as in Call of Duty or Battlefield or Counter-Strike, but it's there. You get into firefights, and you have to use cover, because the enemies in this game, they will kill you. On normal difficulty, they will kill you. It's taking on, the AI in this game is really good, and they have roughly the same or a little bit lower skill than you. Like, if they see you, they will aim straight at you and you will take damage. You might have more health than them, like you can get shot a little bit more than they can, but if you go up against 4 or 5 people and they all know you're there, you are not going to live. So, like I said, taking risks is good, but always make sure that it's a risk that if you lose, you can afford to lose. Because what's the worst thing is that knowing that you could have done something and you could have not done something, but you still did it or didn't do it, and that feeling just kills you inside. It's hard to recover from that. So what I would recommend is just plan out everything and don't have regrets. Something stupid happened, something bad happened, then that something bad happened. You can't take it back. You can't, I mean, you could apologize to the person, but really you can't undo what you did, and that's a really important thing to just know in life. Once you realize and fully understand that, you'll be a lot better off in everything that you do. Also, Far Cry 3 bow and arrow, best weapon in a game ever. Super, got a lot of depth to it. Bullet drop, or I guess arrow drop, and takes time to charge, but it's a one-shot kill to any humans except heavy brutes. And yeah, this game is just really fun in general. It's got a lot of RPG elements, but it's a solid adventure game. You don't want to let the story get in the way of adventuring and really seeing what you can do, because kind of exploring and finding new guns and getting new skills, that's most of the fun in this game. You don't really want to blow through the story missions because you'll lose a lot of the value in this game. Also, tip for Far Cry, use your camera always. You pull it out with Z. It's you can zoom in up to 7.5 times with it, and I think whenever an enemy or any animal or person is in the somewhat center of it, like a 10-degree circle of the center of it, then it'll spot them, mark them with a orange indicator designating what type of being they are. Like, you can see those two enemies have orange skulls over their head because they're bad. And you can also see them as gray outlines through walls. So if you get into a firefight or you're trying to go stealthy, get the camera, go to some high up location, mark all the people that are in the place you're trying to infiltrate, because then you'll be able to see where they are, which way they're looking. It's really helpful in going for a stealth approach. Maybe I'll do a liberation of an outpost, which is little pirate camps that you have to kill all the pirates in, and then they become yours. To do that, you get map control of the island, because if you just wait for like the whole game and don't liberate any outposts, the pirates' reach will generally spread into some of your peaceful areas. Like, the pirates slowly spread their influence. The only way you can get that back is by liberating outposts, so you really should do that to get... It'll make hunting and traversing the island a lot easier, because there'll be less pirates everywhere. You can see some areas of the map are green and some areas are red. The red areas are mostly controlled by pirates, and the green areas are mostly controlled by rebels, which is us. And yeah, the more green areas there are, the better. I'm playing really sneaky right here because I thought I heard an enemy, but I am like right next to the friendly town. And yeah, so don't regret things, think out your decisions, and go buy Far Cry 3. Those are pretty much the morals of this video. Yeah, so the video's coming to a close. I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.